Hello, dear students. In the last session, we discussed about sales territories. Now, once your territory is finalized, you are assigned targets. And these targets in sales language are called quotas. Quotas are devices for directing and controlling sales operations. Simply stated as a sales quota is sales goal or a sales target that must be achieved within a stipulated time period. Quota can be assigned to a sales unit or marketing unit. The unit may be a division, zone, region, branch, individual salesperson, or a channel partner. Now, what does he mean by this is that quotas are not only given to sales executives, but the ASM who has four sales executive, his quota will be the summation of the quotas of all the four sales executives are who are reporting to him. Similarly, the sales manager who to whom eight ASMs, eight area sales manager are reporting. So the quotas of all these eight ASMs together form a quota for salesperson. So this is how targets are formed zone wise, region wise, branch wise, and individual salesperson wise. Rationale behind sales quota, performance and evaluation appraisal. Until and unless I tell you that your paper is of 75 marks or 70 marks and the passing marks is 25, how will you come to know what milestone to achieve? So similarly, until and unless a number, a target is not assigned to you, how will you judge your performance? Similarly, how will your reporting manager evaluate your performance? For career development, training needs, how training needs helps in identification and designing of training programs, because once the sales manager realizes that his ex sales executive is not able to achieve sales quota, then that particular sales executive needs training program for rewards, incentive, and sales contest. If I say that the student who scores 70 out of 70 will need, he will not need, but he will be awarded uh, the best student of the year award. So, similarly, the salesperson, say for example, achieves the highest growth, highest number of sales will be rewarded, and the rewards can be in form of incentives or in form of sales contest. It can be at micro level as well as at macro level. Now, what are the different types of sales quota? So, the different type of sales quota are sales volume quota, financial quota, activity quota, and combination of any of the above. Sales volume quota covers dollar sales volume quota. That means your quota will be on the basis of total money that, say for example, you need to do achieve a 1 crore business. Next is unit sales volume. That means you need to achieve, say for example, the sales of 1 lakh laptops. Point sales volume quota says that uh, if you sell 0 to 1 lakh, if you sell 1 lakh laptops, you will get 20% incentive. If you sell 1.2 lakh laptops, you will get 30% incentive. And if you sell anything more than 1.2 lakh laptops, you will get 40% incentive. Financial quotas also include the budget consumption, the expenses you have made while achieving your target. Activity quotas include all the other activities which are related to sales, not only numbers but activation, placement of new product, placement of product which is not preferred much by customers, uh, to place the product which has less market share. Okay, combination is when you combine any of the above quota with another quota. How will you administer the quotas? Sales quota that are set must be reasonable and realistic. The target should be such that are well accepted by sales force, and sales personnel must be kept well informed of the targets to be achieved as well as their performance periodically. It is your role and duty to share the updated report with your team. If I have given a target of, say for example, for month 1000 laptops to be sold, then after the end of the week I will share the total number of sales happen under a particular sales executive, so that he comes to know that what is the quota remaining to be achieved for the next 3 weeks. That is what quota is all about. See you soon in the next session. Thank you.